doing, YouTubers? Vape Addict here, back with a hardware review. This review is going to be on this here. This is the Wotofo Mic Vapes Recurve Dual RDA. So this was sent to me for the purpose of review from the lovely people at Wotofo, which I'd like to thank them for. Last Saturday I believe it come through the post, so using it for just over a week. More than happy with the RDA. Brilliant, easy build deck. Flavours, clouds, spot on. So yeah, really good. So like any other review, what we're going to do, we're going to go down to the table, we'll have an unboxing, show the contents, we'll stick a lovely build in it, we'll juice it up, bring it back up top, we'll have a vape, go through some pros and cons, and we'll wrap it up from there. So with no further ado, I'll see you down at the table with the Wotofo Recurve Dual RDA. Right, so we're going to have a little look around the box. I've actually took the lid off already due to the fact of the bit of glare from the light, as you can see, but obviously you've got Recurve Dual, Wotofo Mic Vapes. Flip around the box, contents, Recurve Dual, barcodes, scratch and check, colour of the RDA, which is gold, Wotofo, social media. Back to the contents. On the back, Recurve Dual, some attention information, made in China, manufactured by Wotofo. You got Wotofo, cross or times, Mic Vapes, and your CE bin logos, etc. at the bottom. So we'll slip the RDA out of the box. Put that to one side for a sec, just have a look what you get inside. So first of all, you've got a Wotofo recommended coil lead cutting length of 7mm. You've got a bag of your spares, obviously your standard stuff, O-rings, post screws and your squonk pin. Couple of strands of shoelace style cotton. You've got a spare A10 frosted drip tip. You've got a bag of your tools at the bottom. So you've got your Phillips head screwdriver, and you've got your Allen key to change your 510 pin to the squonk if required. And you've got this Wotofo jig for cutting the coils. We'll have a little look at that through the build. But basically, it starts with a 4mm block, and then you just add 1mm to each twist. So we're going for the 4, 5, 6, 7, and that'll be our length for the coil. Like I say, you'll see that in the build tutorial. You've actually got your instruction manual, all the standard stuff in there. Obviously how to place a coil, cut your cotton, shows you that coiling block, etc. So have a little read of that. And you also did get, as you can see from the contents there, a bag of coils, 2 coils you got in the pack, and I've used them. I've been using them for over a week now. So I'll be using different coils in the build. Can't remember exactly what ones they supplied, but like I say, I'll be using 2 different ones for the build tutorial. So throw that back in the box. Put that to one side. We'll have a look at the RDA itself. So as you can see, start off with the branding at the front. You got the Recurve. This is obviously different to the original Recurve, where it was slanted or indented, incaved to the side. This is a straight barrel on this. You've also got your A10 resin drip tip at the top. Nice drip tip, supplied with the RDA. You've got your O-ring situated inside the top cap. Nice beefy O-ring, allowing you to use your other 810s if required. So the actual dimensions of the tank, obviously 24mm wide, you're looking at 34mm with the drip tip to the bottom of the 510. So one side you've got your 6 airflow holes, they're around 2mm I believe, so there's 6 one side, 6 the other, and your general branding at the bottom. So you've got your Recurve Dual, Wotofo, Sea Bin logo on Mike Vapes. So I'm going to stick that on the mod so we can have a look at the deck. So we'll start off with looking at the deck itself, the actual machining, everything nice and clean. I've obviously watched Mike's presentation video on this, and he said one of the things that he requested that these edges were filed back because they were rather sharp, and I think they've done a good job at that. They've done what he asked, that's nice. So we'll look a bit further inside the deck. Obviously juice well either side, nice deep juice well, probably say around 7 maybe 8mm deep juice well, very nice. You've got your peak insulator, so one side there, one side here. So obviously positive legs go this side, negative this side. Coils will run parallel to the airflow holes here. Obviously we'll see a bit more of that in the build tutorial. Like I said, we'll show you how to place them coils. Obviously nice set of airflow holes here, replicating what's on the top cap. So you've got your 6 holes, nice bit of curve there, obviously recurve design, wrapping them coils, it's lovely, nice and clean, very nice. Looking at the side of the deck, you've got the O-ring at the top, O-ring at the bottom, and a bit of Recurve dual branding on the side there. So yeah, all in all, very nice, very clean, all good. So what we're going to do, we're going to go for a nice silent build, and after that we'll take it up top, we'll give it a vape and go through some pros and cons. So no further ado, I'll see you in a bit.
You would understand if I was fragile in your hand. You looked away when I was lost, just another day and I needed you most.
So there you go, people. That's it. The Recurve Dual RDA by Wotofo and Mike Vapes. Sitting on top of the Keen. Let's give it a vape. As you can see, clouds, spot on. Flavour is banging. It's lovely. Really nice vape. So that was with that airflow fully open. We're gonna close it off. We're gonna leave that with 4 holes open. We'll give that another vape. Yeah, very restrictive when it's down to 2. It's quite a restrictive vape, to be honest, you're fully open. It's not masses and masses of airflow, but I think that restriction improves that flavour, sends it up a good notch, and the cloud production, as you can see, is very good. So what do we think of the RDA? Pros, I'll start from the pros from the top. Obviously loving that drip tip, very nice. The resin drip tip. The actual construction, the build quality of the RDA itself is, yeah, 10 out of 10, loving that. Flavour, I'll give it a flavour rating. Obviously I base all my flavour ratings on my favourite RDA, which is the Profile. I'll give this, I'll say an 8.5. 8.5 out of 10, very good for flavour. Cloud production is probably pushing a 9, as it's very good cloud production. Yeah, banging. As you can see, got it sitting on top of the Keen. Mechanical,
It's 23 hours.
hybrid safe, lovely. Give that a pro. Simplicity of the build deck as well, really. I'll give that a pro. Obviously with the coiling jig, cutting them cores at 7mm, plonking them straight in, lines up perfectly with the air holes, no mucking about, really good. Cons, struggling to find any cons really, to be honest with you, with this. I'd say maybe one I can think of is airflow. With regards to adjustability, so you can knock it down to 4, and then it basically splits. So you've got a middle 2 open and the 2 either middle 2 closed, sorry, and the 2 either side are open. And then you twist a bit more, and it closes 4 and leaves 2 open. And you'll struggle to close all 6 off, which I don't suppose you really need to close all 6, but with a lot of RDAs you do find that you can close the holes or the air holes off completely, so maybe that'd be a con for some people. But apart from that, yeah, I can't find any other fault with it, to be honest with you. It's a really good RDA. It's definitely one for the collection, and look super sexy on top of the Keen. Loving that. So yeah, overall thoughts, or overall scoring of the RDA itself, all in all, I'll give it a nice 9 out of 10. So, hope you enjoy watching the video. Until the next one, I'll see you soon.